Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the message of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters. In discoveries of continents of truth whose margins we may see, we delight in free minds and in their thinking. In the majesty of moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given to us when we ally ourselves with the truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes, we celebrate the unseen goals and we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all. Please be seated.
Graduates, friends, and family, good morning and welcome. My name is Tom Duver, and I have the privilege to serve as the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Science. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the land that we're celebrating on today. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans and all newcomers, have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. Class of 2022, it is so wonderful to be able to celebrate your academic achievements in person. Today is a celebration of your hard work, commitment, perseverance, and all you have accomplished over the last few years. Today is an extraordinary day of personal triumph and accomplishment, so please enjoy it. You have earned it. As Toronto Metropolitan University engineers, you are uniquely positioned to contribute to the advancement of humankind. You are innovators and creators and have the skills and know-how to tackle the world's most pressing challenges and make our city, country, and the world a better place. Your time at Toronto Met has taught you to develop a thoughtful and inclusive point of view. This is exceptional among FIAS alumni. Take pride in this perspective. It will serve you, your career, and society well. On behalf of all faculty members, I can tell you that we couldn't be more proud of you. You can count on us to cheer you on throughout your careers and take pride in your accomplishments. Congratulations on your graduation, class of 2022. It's a remarkable achievement. Today is your day. Enjoy every minute of it, because tomorrow is calling. To begin this very special day, I introduce to you the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Janice Fukakusa.
Thank you, Tom. And graduates, I am proud and honored to speak to you here today. Congratulations on your well-deserved celebration today. We share our pride in your success with everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. Now, normally at this stage of my remarks, I provide the graduands with a few little pieces of advice for your class. But after 2 pandemic years, I think that it's you, the graduands, that should be giving the advice. Graduands, you went through a remarkable experience. You endured and came through it and achieved your ultimate objective. You succeeded by facing and overcoming unforeseen barriers. I hope you share your experience with others and be proud of what you've achieved. In fact, be proud of the impact of everything you do in the months and years to come. And take time to reflect on your achievements. It builds the confidence essential to overcome the inevitable challenges you'll see in the years ahead. And remember, when you look back at your university experience, I encourage you to remember what you learned about yourself. That resilience gives you the means to learn from your experiences, and that determination will keep you focused on your dreams. After all, you've already all proven that you have the ability to succeed. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your next journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. Now please welcome the university's President and Vice Chancellor, Mohammed Leshami.
Thank you, Dean. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, and colleagues from across the university and beyond. Class of 2022. This is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. You graduate at a milestone moment in history. Despite the challenges brought on by the pandemic, you remained committed to your studies, kept connected to your classes, and served your community in more ways than I can expect. A milestone also because your graduating year will be forever linked to our historic name change. What has not changed from the moment you choose to study here to the moment you cross the stage to accept your award are the values that define our university. And when you return as alumni, you will feel right at home. Class of 2022, the first graduating class of Toronto Metropolitan University, you helped shape this place. Now both you and the university look ahead to a new chapter and a bright future. A future of promise and optimism, better prepared than ever to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. This is your time. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you choose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your university experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. While we may find success as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones. You have many of them attending today with you. We need colleagues. We need community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very special day and stay close to your alma mater. For together, we will shape the future. Thank you very much, and I invite you now to please enjoy a short video.
Today marks a momentous moment in the story of your life. Just a few years ago, you began a new chapter. For some, that meant moving to a new city. For many, that meant discovering new perspectives. And for all, that meant opening your mind to new possibilities. Along the way, you were met with challenges unfamiliar to those who came before you and to those who follow. You embraced the responsibility of learning and unlearning, inspired by the people and places that played a part. Together, we evolved. While this chapter comes to a close, your story continues. Tomorrow, you'll remember this moment, not for who you were, but for who you have become. Today, we'll celebrate the diversity of your experience, your commitment to shaping a better future, and your part in our story. As the first graduating class of Toronto Metropolitan University.
It is my great privilege to introduce today's speaker. Dr. Habiba Bougarara is a full professor in the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering and director of the FIAS Mechanical Engineering Cairo program at our new Cairo campus since 2020. Professor Bougarara's research focuses on the development of eco-friendly composite materials for biomedical applications. She has published 120 journal articles, over 80 conferences, 10 book chapters, and several patents. She has supervised over 80 highly qualified professionals. During the recent challenging times, Dr. Bougarara has shifted her research focus to horticultural applications. She has led her team to develop the first precision-controlled platform for vertical farming, which is currently being commercialized by a Canadian company. She has won several awards, including the Early Researchers Award from the Ontario Ministry of Research and Innovation, Collaborative Research Award, YSGS Outstanding Contribution to Graduate Education Award, and she is also a 3-time winner of TMU's Research Excellence Award. I invite Dr. Bougarara to the podium.
Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashami, Provost Simpson, Deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives on stage with us, members of the graduating class, your families, friends, and honored guests. It's my pleasure and honor to be with you today. Congratulations to the graduating class for this amazing accomplishment during these extraordinary and unprecedented times. To some of you, this celebration, this event is about getting out of school with a degree and getting on with your life. To many others, it's just the next chapter in their education. But to all of you, today provides you a special opportunity to pause and ponder on how you can contribute to the advancement of humanity by using all that knowledge of science and engineering you acquired here at Toronto Metropolitan University, formerly Ryerson. To quote Queen Elizabeth II, at its heart, engineering is about using science to find creative, practical solutions. It's a noble profession. Indeed, it's a very noble profession and an important one as well. So go forth and face your next adventure with all the tools the university and its faculty have provided you, and make the world that place you have always dreamt of. But while you are at it, do not forget to relish every moment of it, and do not be afraid of challenges, because a life without challenges is so boring. Trust me on that one. As fresh graduates, and in a few weeks from now, you will be asking yourself some very overwhelming questions, such as, where do I start? What kind of a job I want to do? How do I kickstart my career, etc., etc. From my humble experience, It doesn't really matter where one starts, but one's destination. 20 years ago, I was at the same position as you are in now. I traveled through 3 continents, Africa, Europe, and America. I lived in 5 different countries with one and only one goal in my mind, the pursuit of my dreams. And after my sojourns, I finally landed my dream job here in Toronto at this vibrant, fast-growing, and innovative university, the Toronto Metropolitan University. So my advice to you is to dream big, be patient, develop resilience while navigating the different obstacles and challenges, and never, ever give up until you get to your destination. My last word, though, is to graduates who self-identify as females. You may already know, of course, that engineering is still a dominated field, and it may take you more time to advance your career compared to your male counterpart. But let me tell you, you already have what it takes to make a difference. You are already enough. So be creative, confident, think outside the box, find time for self-growth, support one another, lift others up, and equally important, work collaboratively with your male counterpart to break all barriers that you will encounter. Finally, I would like to thank all parents, guardians, friends, and relations of our graduates for their unwavering support throughout the years. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Professor Bugararo. As our graduates prepare to come forward, I will take this opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. We do, however, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, and even relief from family and friends. That's all part of our celebration. And so everyone here today is celebrated equally, no matter if your surname begins with A or Z. We ask that all graduates and guests remain until the conclusion of the ceremony. I now ask to come forward and thank in advance the University Registrar, Robin Parr.
Thank you, Dean. Will the graduates please rise if you're able? Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashmi, Provost Simpson, honored guests, faculty members, staff, families, and friends of the graduands. I have the honor and pleasure to present graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Science degree programs. Our graduands, including all those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by the University's Senate. My congratulations to each of you. You can be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Science. Bachelor of Engineering, Biomedical Engineering. Javeria Ahmed. Abiha Tarim Alim. Rasha Alubeidi. Adnan Al-Safan. Rebecca Assor. Liam Bell. Preeti Bhavsar. Oluwatoni Bodunran with distinction. Noah Botman. Serena Correa. Ashwin David. Liam Dempsey. Samirjit Dhillon. Amanda D. with distinction. Joshua Eisenstadt with distinction. Ella Han. Atto Hutchful. Thinoz Jigathiswaran. Vincent Jung with distinction. Gasi Kalaniti. Sharoon Kugan. Aravind Kuganesan. Din Vu Lee. Vijitan Megalaswaran. Prutal Merchant. Kevin Morley Dar. Anisha Nimaraj. Ahash Parthipan. Gibran Patel. Jason Perez Espinoza. Kirill Pustavatov. Namruta Rana. Marwa Remen. Cyrus Robai. Sadaf Safa. Ashab Selvamayuran. Kushal Shah. Anupreet Singh with distinction. Jacqueline Spick with distinction. CU Tang. CU is also receiving a certificate in project management. Ethan Van Prague Rodriguez with distinction. Nicholas Wubold. Peter Zastoni. Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering. Abdirahman Abdul Qadir with distinction. Deborah Abera. MD Abiruzaman. Lama Ahmed. Ibrahim Ahmed. Omar Alam. Taha Al-Kurwi. Yazan Al-Sagir with distinction. Hani Altisha. Hazrat Arslan. Matthew Baldassara, with distinction. Nicholas Bellamy. Anthony Berlingeri. Eric Canales. Cheyenne Carvajal, with distinction. Zipei Cheng. Zain Chowdhury. Shamila Chowdhury. Adrian Cruz. Sina Dadelahi Sarab. Mohammed Dalati, with distinction. Christiana Daniel. Safia da Silva. Danilo Davido. Seyring Dondon. Christian DiCarlo. Shiraz Din, with distinction. Saif Eldakak. Omnia El-Minawi. Wasi Farouk. Mohammed Ahmed Fayaz. Amar Fayaz Karim, with distinction. Sahan Fazli. Eric Renier Gamia. Luis Garcia Fernandez. Daniel Gemael. Arjun Girard. Arsha Gassemi. Julio Gonzalez Brito. Bramjot Greywall. Jagnor Greywall. Omar Haber Napoli. Muhammad Ali Haji Molahedar. Tazrian Hassan. Ali Hosseinzada Zerabi. Carolyn Hu. Matthew Huang. Min Hyun Huang. Nikan Jalali Farahani. Jacob Jantz. Talha Jawa. Joshua Joby, with distinction. Parsa Kalegi. Sukpaje Kamphilivong. Arsalan Khan. Tamim Khan. Uzair Khan. Mohammed Alham Kato. George Kimata. Lee Zen Kwok. Michael Daisuke Kondo. Peter Kosinski. Andrea Kwan. Michael Lackney. Curtis Lee. Ka Lee. Daniel Leonessa. Ragulin Loganathan. Hashim Maktash. Sabrina Martins with distinction. Luca Maturana. Max Maximenko. Ma'ab Mushamiya. Lena Mohammed. Mohammed Hassan Mohammed Arus with distinction. Arya Moheb. Justin Gabriel Moleta. Parvez Mohammed Rahim. Ali Reza Nasseri. Michael Nassim. Faraz Nawaz. Michelle Nguyen. Gabriel Nicholas. Omar Noor with distinction. Christopher Palermo. Jaimeen Patel. Manan Patel. Nicole Pfeiffer. Leonardo Pietrafesa with distinction. Stephen Pignataro. Diana Ponce Ortega. Mohammed Popal. Ryan Porzal. Jasmine Putor. Mohammed bin Rashid Khan with distinction. Aruran Ravindran. Musa Ratza with distinction. Devoshri Rig. Dante Rinaldo with distinction. Emiretsa Ruzba Sharudi. Kiran Ruttle. Somar Sada. Miriam Saba. Mohsin Sajjad. Reem Salima. Jano Salih. Stephen Santigueda with distinction. Abhinaya Salvakumaran. Jumi Senevitratna. Ninoslav Serafimovsky. Veronia Shashati with distinction. Talha Sheikh. Kian Shogi. Michael Simone with distinction. Aruyan Sutalingam. Mark Stewart. Adrian Suarez. Rama Tariq. Mantong Tran. Rachel Tuazon. Anahita Vafadaren Tabrizi. Athanasios Veros. Nilokchin Vijayaraja with distinction. Gulam Virk. Peter Vo. Shane West. Ehsan Yadgar. Ranujin Yohanathan. Elias Zarur with distinction. Ahmed Zahid. Ru Zhao Zhang. Yu Zhao with distinction. Bachelor of Engineering, Industrial Engineering. Sumaya Alam. Ahmed Ali. Hani Atabtwawi. Mohammed Arifuddin. Veer Arora. Mohammed Arshad. Joseph Campos. Anusha Dahia. Nana Sanaba Dumbia. Ata Itahadie. Mohammed Farouk. Henrik Fung. Amir Bahadur Gassemi Firuzabadi. Golzar Karimpour. Adina Khatun. Musa Kurma. Hussein Kobesi. Michael Lemezza. Sean Louis. Rebecca Marder with distinction. Angeline Matty. John Naismith with distinction. Mohammed Naveed. Nigeline Nwakobi. Hedaya Omer. Amara Patel. Mahiber Rahman. Ryan Rajakulam. Juan Reyes Abru. Mariam Sabeh. John Saman. Mohammed Zaka Shahriyar. Adam Sharif. Mohammed Siddiq. Kai Chen Sun. Vincent Vu. Haluk Vural. Corey Wilson. ZZU. Zayad Zamzam. Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Raika Abbaspur. Darwesh Abdi. Jill Agyorli Zalat with distinction. David Agudelo. Jules Rayburn Aguila. Daniel Amadi. Hamza Asan. Joseph Ajan with distinction. Solomon Akram with distinction. Muhammad Ali with distinction. Sidra Amin. Nazia Assad. Rahim Ashraf. Erica Attar with distinction. Haris Babar. Jacob Babiak. Hadil Banat. Gianluca Basile. Sahil Bat with distinction. Sabrina Buduram. Mark Buono. Carter Burwash with distinction. J. Vincent Karang with distinction. Trevor Chow. Ryan Chen. Brandon Chang. Pranjit Chopra. Kashka Clark. Isaac Correa. Antonio De Sanctis. Yasif De Silva with distinction. Matthew Drummond Stoyles. Rashidi Edgar. Hunter Enns. James Evora with distinction. Sayeda Fatima. Andrew Ferreira. Joy Gajar. Wagi Gali. Habin Gebra Medhin. Abilin Nanavil. Alejandro Gonzalez Ferraz with distinction. Darshini Goswami. Carlo Giao with distinction. Vincenzo Gulia. Yue Non Guo. Mohammed Urshud Halim with distinction. Andre Hanna. Sultan Hassan. Syed Hassan. James Heaney. Daniel Hoak. Marwa Idris Rabadi. Zaira Iniat. Zohaib Iqbal. Amin Ismail. Spencer Jacob. Fazl Abbas Jamohammed. Pavintan Jayaraja. Michaela Joseph. Thushan Jodhakumar. Jesvin Joy. Sai Devitas Kankataran. Girish Karna. Matev Karunandatan. Abdullah Khan. Amir Khan. Daniel Khan. Umar Khan. Wara Khan. Madi Kazem. Ravdeep Kokar. Alexandros Kostas. Michael Kostevsky with distinction. Justin Lamb. Prabnor Lambda. Kang Lee. Adam Lindsay. Jeremiah Lumbantobing. Angelina Luang with distinction. Jitin Mahe. Hinesh Mesuria with distinction. Mark Malitsky. Anshuman Mamgai. Ryan Manuel Pillay. Philip Martins. Abby Matthew with distinction. Sean Matthias. John Megali. Alexander Mohan. Frank Monachino. Orion Moore with distinction. Savraj Mudhar. Osama Mohammed. Ahmad Nasir. Christina Nedanis. Jessica Ng. Bao Kim Nguyen. Thomas Nguyen. Kevin Nicholas. Reese Norris. Su Huan Park. Sharandeep Pasi. Arpen Patel. Alex Prasad. Abhishan Pulugaraja with distinction. Krista Pulsar with distinction. Sabi Kidir. Alessandro Qualiotto. Adima Raman. Rathuskaran Ramanikaran. Rahul Ramesh. Christian Ritchie. Rifat Rumi with distinction. Sheldon Sajnani. Abdul Wasi Shah. Abdul Shanawaz. Kavitan Singaraja. Tenzin Singye with distinction. Anant Sivakumar. Jadavan Sivanesa. Amsavi Sivapragasam. Trevor Slauson. Gibran Staitier. George Stoyanov. Jamal Ahmed Sultan Bacha. Rohan Suya. Kaja Syed. Quang Edwin Trin. Flora Tse. Andy Van. Simba Wakatama. Hao Wang. Kyle Woodmansey. Rami Yaya with distinction. Clementine Young. Asif Yusuf with distinction. Jacob Yu with distinction. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for graduate degrees in the Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Sciences. Master of Engineering, Biomedical Engineering. Besher Al-Sakati. Tara Feshar Karine. Lair Hassan. Marcela Jimenez Mendibur. Pratik Pratap Kumar Soni. Jamie Watson. Master of Applied Science, Civil Engineering. Numan Chata. Monish Lad. Julian Morgan. Master of Engineering, Civil Engineering. Varisha Azim. Jibu Syriac. Mark Anthony Delgobo. Harshiv Desai. Kevin D'Souza. Nader Kalafian. Olawale Oladeselu. Chun Man Jung. Pik Ling Tse. Shu Wang Zhang. Javeria Ahmed. Horace Chan. Kevin Lin. Trevor Tai. Master of Engineering, Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. Kais Alaune. Brijesh Duria. Inderpal Dua. Christian Koshani. Samuel Henry Kundavaram. Filza Navai. Mohsin Qureshi. Vrinder Sarao. Syed Shahid. Ovais Sharif. Zeki Sharif. Saurav Sharma. Eldo Varghese. Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering. Yasmin Abu Mosalam. Tariq Ghazal. Majid Mohammadi Nia. Francis Okoye. Moin Rezai Baluchi. Dhruv Su. Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. Reza Danesh Azarian. Ali Merkish. Sharzad Sudian. Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of today's graduates.
Hello, Toronto Met grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost students, and I'm so excited to share this moment with you. After years of hard work and great memories, you finally made it to the finish line. Congratulations on this huge accomplishment. I know you have a lot of family and friends in your corners too, people who supported you when you needed it most and who cheered you on at every milestone. Whether they are near or far, they are celebrating you today, and no doubt incredibly proud of your achievements. I hope you feel that your degree not only represents what you learned in the classroom, but how you made the most of your time here. You worked hard, tackling assignments, studying for exams, and balancing jobs, but also played hard, joining clubs, making athletics history, and becoming student leaders. While some of you might have grown up close by, many of you spent hours on a plane to get here, and that's the beauty of this place. We're a community made up of people from all around the world who found a second home at TMU. So take all of your experiences, your successes and learnings, and dive into every opportunity that lies ahead. Grow the network of friends you've built here and help one another thrive in new spaces around the world. I hope you keep getting involved, keep speaking up, and keep living out loud because this world needs you, just as you are. Do you hear me? It needs you, and I'm so happy we could help you on your way. Congratulations again.
When I moved here to go to university, I was, this kid in this big, intimidating city, and this place just felt like home to me.
And I knew immediately, having just come from Jamaica, that that was the place for me.
I spent 3 years here. These are still the best 3 years of my life.
One of the fondest memories that I had was being here at 1, 2 in the morning. You're leaving at around 3 a.m., but it didn't matter because you were doing what you loved.
My fondest memory at the university was the day I graduated. Dr. G. Raymond Chang, our previous chancellor, was handing it off to me. I remember when I got up to that stage, I whispered over to him, "I'm Jamaican as well. I'm so proud to have you as my chancellor." And we giggled.
Interaction with meeting students from all over the world. Interaction with my instructors of the day.
My fondest memory was getting a husband.
The warmth, the camaraderie, the buildings were so friendly.
During my 8 years as president of the university, I officiated at well over 50 convocations. My fondest memory really was to see the students coming across the stage, to see their families excited with them, and to see so many of the students who are graduating be the first in their family to get a degree.
And it's all true. Yes, thank you. It's not fluff.
The university's gold medal is awarded to one undergraduate student in each faculty. Nominees must have demonstrated outstanding involvement within the university, their profession, and/or their community, and also have demonstrated their academic proficiency. I am pleased to announce that mechanical and industrial engineering graduate Erica Attard is the recipient of the university's gold medal for the Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Science. Erica is the first female team captain and engineering lead of the Ryerson Formula Racing, an engineering design team that designs and manufactures EV race cars. Ryerson Formula Racing received the Sheldon Levy Student Group of the Year Award and the Alan Shepard EDI Award, due in part to Erica's multi-phase onboarding program that enhances skills of engineering students, a mentor program during COVID-19 pandemic, and her creation of a positive and enriching environment. Erica is the creator of the Women in Engineering Design event and is involved with the See It, Be It, STEM It, and Girls in STEM initiatives. I invite Erica and President Lashmi forward for the presentation of this award. Please welcome Provost and Vice President Academic Jennifer Simpson.
Good morning. I'm Jennifer Simpson, the Provost and Vice President Academic, and it's so good to be here with all of you. I came to TMU in July 2021, so like many of you, it's my first in-person convocation. You have arrived at this day, at this celebration, and at this accomplishment. Once again, congratulations to you all. As we bring today's convocation ceremony to a close, we can take a moment to reflect on the sacrifices and successes that have led to this moment. We can consider the challenges that you have overcome. Endless study sessions and all-nighters dedicated to finishing your projects and to getting through tough exams. Extracurricular activities to balance with a demanding academic schedule. And on top of all of this, a global pandemic that pushed and challenged each of you in unimaginable ways. Consider also the incredible things that you've gained along the way. Cherished memories at varsity games and campus events to reminisce about with lifelong friends. And hopefully an appetite for learning to fuel your growth in the years ahead. Every day you showed up, you persevered, asked tough questions, you challenged the status quo, and you triumphed. This is a well-deserved day of celebration for you and your families. In many ways, you are now standing at the beginning of your own next chapter. You'll have moments ahead of excitement and also likely sometimes of frustration and self-doubt. I can remember myself those moments of excitement and self-doubt sometimes after I completed my undergraduate degree. And in one of those moments, I was about a year after I finished my bachelor's, I was struggling with questions about what to do next. And I didn't know who to talk to. I wanted some advice. And so what I decided to do is reach out to a professor. And I was a little nervous. I hadn't been in touch with him for a year, but I got in touch, and right away he was so excited to hear from me. Tom, as you said, he was cheering me on. And the words that he said in that moment are important, and I still remember them 30 years later. He said, "Whatever possible, Jennifer, you should follow your heart." We want all of you to do that from this day forward. We want you to hang on to your own passions and commitments, to follow your own hearts. And we want you to reach out to us because we are and will be cheering you on. Reach out for that support. We want to hear from you. We hope you continue to ask questions, to keep learning, and to stay open. I'll also offer a thank you to all of the family members and friends here and in other places who have supported you along the way. Your help over time has been incredibly important to each of our graduates and helped them achieve what all of you have achieved. So thank you to friends and family. Once again, we wish the graduates good luck and congratulations. We want you to remember that by completing your journey here, you will always be part of the Toronto Metropolitan University family, an ever-growing group of passionate people doing remarkable work in every corner of the world. Good luck with all of your future endeavors. We look forward to what each of you will contribute to our shared future. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Simpson. I would like to thank all the staff, volunteers, and faculty here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for all. Graduates and guests, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university. I hope you continue to enjoy this very special day. But first, if you can, please rise and join Catherine Rowan from the Office of the Dean of the Faculty of Arts in the singing of our national anthem. Following the anthem, please remain standing until all of our graduates have left the arena. Thank you for celebrating with us today.